Is the Chase Sapphire Preferred card still worth it in June of 2023? Let's take an objective look at the card and see what we get. Now the card does have an annual fee of $95, but let's see if the benefits far outweigh the cost of $95. The first section of this review is going to be the sign-up bonus. The sign-up bonus just 1 month ago was 80,000 ultimate rewards points after spending $4,000 in your first 3 months. However, as of June of 2023, they dropped that 80,000 all the way down to 60,000, which kind of sucks. But a lot of my followers from TikTok actually told me that if you go in branch and apply for the card, they actually give you a 90,000 sign-up bonus, which is a really good offer, guys. I'd argue that one of the main benefits of getting the Sapphire Preferred card is actually because of the sign-up bonus, because it opens your door to so much free travel, guys. I will have a referral link down below for the card, but make sure you can get that 90,000 sign-up bonus before even trying out my referral link, because it'll be way more worth it for you in the long run. Now, Chase does offer a 1.25 times multiplier on your points when you use it for travel. For example, 60,000 ultimate rewards points can be worth $750 when booked through travel on the Chase portal. But using this 1.25 times multiplier, in my opinion, is a really bad way to actually use these points. Ultimate rewards points can be worth anywhere from 1 to 3, from 4 to 6, all the way to 9 to 10 cents per point, which is going to be an amazing value, guys. What's really cool too is that Chase offers transfer bonuses to different airlines every month. For example, this month is going to be Virgin Atlantic. 1,000 ultimate rewards points is going to be worth 1,300 Virgin Atlantic points, which is a really good redemption already. So now let's get into an example where we get 4 times our Chase Ultimate Rewards points. Normally, a first class flight from New York to London is going to cost you $5,257 on a first class flight from Delta One. And $5,257 is something that I'm never going to be paying for. I mean, I don't care if it's first class, if I get the most luxury, I am not paying $5,257, guys. However, if you're going to use Ultimate Rewards points, it would only cost you 36,500 Ultimate Rewards points plus $876, which is a much more reasonable cost. Now, if we wanted to find our cent value, we would have to do the total cost of travel over the points needed to book the flight times 100 to get the cent value of our points. So in our example, it's going to cost $5,257 for the original flight over 36,500 ultimate rewards points plus $87,600 because of the cash value times 100 to equal 4.2 cents per point. So instead of having a 1.25 times multiplier that you could have in the Chase Ultimate Rewards program, you could actually get a 4.2 cent multiplier by transferring it out to partners. And I think there's even more value because it allows you to get first class flights, which I would never be able to book on my own with cash. I mean, I'm just not paying that, guys. Those 60,000 ultimate rewards points can definitely get you a first class flight from New York to London, so make sure to use them wisely. So the sign-up bonus gives you a really good value right off the bat that far weighs out that $95. The second section of this review is going to be about the earning potential that you get from the card. You get 5 times points on flights booked through Chase, 3 times points at dining at restaurants worldwide, including delivery services and takeout, 3 times points on streaming services and online grocery only, not when you actually go into the grocery store, 2 times points on all other travel purchases, and 1 times points for everything else. You also get a 10% anniversary boost on whatever you spent for the year, not on the points that you earned for the year. For example, if you spent $10,000 on your Chase Sapphire Preferred card, you would only get 1,000 ultimate rewards points by the end of the year. So overall, I think the earning potential on this card is not too bad, especially on the online grocery part. I think that's a little bit stingy on their part, especially when you compare that to the Amex Gold card, but that's for another video, guys. Although the earning potentials on this card are just whatever, when you pair this with the Freedom Flex card, it becomes really powerful. The Freedom Flex card gives you a higher potential for earning because of the high multipliers on rotating categories every quarter of the year. So you can use the earnings on your Chase Freedom Flex card and use the Chase Sapphire Preferred card to get those points and transfer them out to different airline partners where you can get maximum value for your points. What makes it even better is that the Freedom Flex card has a $0 annual fee, so there's no risk in getting the card. So I'd say if you're in the market to get the Chase Sapphire Preferred card, make sure that you also get the Freedom Flex card to make this a really powerful combo. So the third section of this review is going to be about the main benefits that you get from this card. First is going to be the $50 hotel credit that you get each year when you book through Chase. This one's not bad, but hey, it's still $50. Second is going to be a $10 monthly statement for GoPuff. This offer is going to end December 31st, 2023. So since we only have 6 months left of this credit, I'm going to value it at $60. Third is going to be a complimentary DoorDash membership all the way to December 31st, 2024. With DashPass, you get $0 in delivery fees and lower service fees. So let's just make this simple and value this at $120 for an entire year. So I do know that DoorDash is under fire right now because of the different prices with Androids and iPhones. They inflate their prices a little bit, so this one's kind of iffy. So let's just say for simplicity's sake that this is worth $120, even though they do inflate their prices a little bit, so who knows what the actual value is. Fourth is going to be an Instacart Plus membership, which I think is going to be the best value out of all of these. You get 6 months free of Instacart Plus. Each month of Instacart Plus is going to be worth $10 a month. So you get 6 months free of it, which is going to value this credit at $60. You also get statement credits for Instacart Plus for $15 every quarter. You get 2 quarters from your 6 months. So therefore you get an extra $30. So I say that this benefit alone is worth $90, whereas the annual fee for the card is only $95. So this benefit alone almost outweighs the entire Sapphire card annual fee. So just from the main benefits alone, we can see that the value of these credits are going to be worth $320. And since the annual fee for the card is only $95, we can definitely see that $320 definitely outweighs the value of $95. So I'd say the benefits are pretty good. I mean, I love free things and I love free food and things like that. So this is definitely going to be worth it. So we're back at the apartment now because I forgot to press record last time I was filming. So let's get on to section 4, which is going to be the protections that the card offers. So there are a lot of protections that come with this card, but they do come with a lot of stipulations and they're very situational. So I put a PDF down below on all the rules and regulations that each protection has to offer. First, it's going to be trip cancellation / interruption insurance. If your trip is canceled or cut short due to sickness, you can actually be reimbursed up to $10,000 per person or $20,000 per trip for any non-refundable prepaid travel expenses. What's cool about this too is that the cardholder and immediate family get this benefit, even if the cardholder isn't traveling with the family. Now, there are a lot of stipulations when it comes to this perk, so make sure to check out that PDF to see if your situation qualifies. Second is trip delay reimbursement. If your trip is delayed more than 12 hours, you can actually be reimbursed up to $500 per ticket. Reasonable expenses that can be covered are toiletries, medication, food, and lodging. Again, there are a lot of stipulations when it comes to this perk, so make sure to read the PDF if you want to know more about it. Third is travel accident insurance. When you pay for air, bus, cruise, or train transportation, you're actually eligible to receive accidental death or dismemberment coverage for up to $500,000 per person. This one's a little grim, but yeah, I hope nobody gets hurt on their trips or anything like that. Make sure to stay safe, guys. I like how they have to put accidental in front of the death part right there, accidental death, because I think some people are going to see the 500,000 and they're going to be like, you know, someone might die during this trip. If I get to get that 500,000, that's a little bit morbid, but stay safe on your trip, guys. All jokes aside, please stay safe on your trips, guys. Fourth is lost luggage reimbursement. If anything is damaged or lost by the carrier, you can actually be reimbursed up to $3,000 per passenger. Once again, make sure to check the PDF. Fifth is baggage delay insurance. So the card actually reimburses you for essential purchases such as toiletries and clothing for baggage delays over 6 hours, up to $100 a day and 5 days maximum. Sixth is going to be auto rental collision damage waiver. You can basically decline the insurance offered by car rental companies as this covers your car entirely. What's really cool about this is that it's primary coverage, so you can really rent out a car anxiety-free. Seventh is extended warranty protection. You can basically extend the time period of US manufacturers' warranties by an additional year of eligible warranties of 3 years or less. This is really cool because you get an extra year of protection, which might save you a lot more money in the long run. And lastly, we have number 8, which is going to be my favorite, purchase protection. This covers your purchases for 120 days against damage or theft, up to $500 per claim and $50,000 per account. This one actually means a lot to me because my AirPods were actually stolen a year ago, and to get that $250 back was really relieving. Purchase protection is actually really useful. It just kind of lets you be anxiety-free with the purchases that you make, and if things get stolen, you're kind of covered. So those are all the protections I can find on the Chase Sapphire Preferred card. There are some little ones that I didn't really put in the video because they don't really do much. But like I said, there are a lot of stipulations and they're very situational for each of these protections. So make sure to check out that PDF if you want to know more about it for your own specific situation. So after the sign-up bonus, the potential earnings, the benefits, and the protection that you get from the card, actually the value of the card far outweighs the $95 annual fee. Now, if you want to get the card, I recommend trying to go to your local Chase and try to get that 90,000 point sign-up bonus. If you don't want to go to the hassle of getting the card at the bank, then you could just use my referral link. It is only 60,000 points, but I would say only use it if you absolutely cannot find a 90,000 points. I think this is a great travel card because the annual fee is only $95 and it gets your foot in the door for travel hacking. Now, if you want to learn more about the Amex Gold card, which is one of my favorite cards for earning, then you can check out this video right here. Make sure to like and subscribe if you like the video and let me know what other cards you'd like to hear about next. Also, comment down below if you got the Chase Sapphire Preferred card after watching this video. Enjoy those points and I'll see you guys in the next one.